Imagine waking up to crystal clear waters, untouched beaches, and landscapes so breathtaking they feel like a dream. Around the world, there are islands that look like they were created for a paradise postcard, yet they are completely real. From hidden tropical escapes to dramatic coastal wonders, these islands offer unforgettable experiences that every traveler dreams of. Today, we're exploring the most beautiful islands you need to see at least once in your lifetime before these incredible destinations become just a memory. 10. Bora Bora. French Polynesia. Some places are beautiful. Others feel as though they were designed specifically for postcards. Bora Bora belongs to an entirely different category. Rising from the turquoise waters of the South Pacific, this tiny volcanic island is surrounded by one of the most breathtaking lagoons on Earth. Shades of blue blend together in ways that seem almost impossible, shifting from crystal clear turquoise near the shore to deep sapphire farther out at sea. Every viewpoint reveals another scene that feels too perfect to be real. Whether flying above the island or standing barefoot on its white sandy beaches, Bora Bora feels less like a destination and more like a dream brought to life. 9. Madeira. Portugal. Floating alone in the Atlantic Ocean, Madeira feels like a lost kingdom hidden among the clouds. Nicknamed the Island of Eternal Spring, its mild climate allows forests, flowers, and waterfalls to thrive throughout the year. Massive cliffs rise dramatically from the sea, while winding roads disappear into mist-covered mountains. Ancient Levada trails cut through forests older than many civilizations, leading travelers toward hidden valleys and breathtaking viewpoints. Waterfalls spill directly onto roads, while clouds drift quietly between mountain peaks. For travelers searching for dramatic scenery without endless crowds, Madeira may be one of the world's greatest hidden treasures. 8. Palawan. Philippines. Palawan doesn't simply look beautiful, it looks untouched by time itself. Towering limestone cliffs rise straight from crystal clear waters, while hidden lagoons remain protected behind walls of rock that seem impossible to cross. Sunrise transforms the cliffs into shades of gold, while sunset turns the sea into liquid fire stretching toward the horizon. Even after decades of tourism, many parts of Palawan still feel undiscovered. Exploring its hidden beaches and secret coves feels less like visiting a destination and more like becoming the first explorer to arrive there. 7. Santorini. Greece. There are beautiful sunsets, and then there are Santorini sunsets. Perched high above the Aegean Sea, whitewashed villages cling to volcanic cliffs overlooking one of the world's most spectacular coastlines. Blue-domed churches rise above narrow streets while the remains of an ancient volcanic eruption shape every corner of the island. Thousands of years ago, one of history's largest eruptions transformed Santorini forever, creating the enormous caldera that visitors see today. The result is an island landscape unlike anywhere else in the Mediterranean. As evening approaches, the sky slowly changes from gold to orange, then pink, then deep purple. For a few magical minutes, the entire island seems to glow. It is one of those rare places that somehow exceeds even the highest expectations. 6. Seychelles. If nature ever created a perfect beach, it might look something like Seychelles. The islands are home to rare birds, giant tortoises, and forests found nowhere else on Earth. Their geographical isolation allowed unique ecosystems to develop over millions of years. At sunrise, the ocean turns silver beneath the morning light. By afternoon, it becomes brilliant turquoise, and by sunset, it reflects shades of orange and red stretching endlessly toward the horizon. Seychelles feels peaceful, untouched, and wonderfully distant from modern life. 5. Maldives. The Maldives is not a single island, but an entire nation built around paradise itself. More than 1,000 coral islands are scattered across the Indian Ocean, creating one of the most unique countries on the planet. From above, the islands resemble emerald jewels floating on endless blue water. As the sun rises, the lagoons become almost transparent, revealing rays, reef sharks, and schools of tropical fish beneath the surface. At night, some beaches even glow due to bioluminescent plankton. making it feel as though the stars themselves have fallen into the ocean. Few places on Earth feel this peaceful. 4. Maui. Hawaii Maui feels as though several different countries somehow merged into a single island. Volcanoes rise above the clouds while tropical rainforests hide waterfalls deep within their valleys. Golden beaches stretch along one coastline while black volcanic sand appears on another. The famous Road to Hana winds through waterfalls, bamboo forests, and dramatic coastal cliffs, turning the journey itself into an unforgettable adventure. Every hour on Maui feels completely different from the last. 3. Capri. Italy for more than 2,000 years. Emperors, artists, and travelers have fallen in love with Capri. Rising dramatically from the Mediterranean Sea, this island combines rugged cliffs with timeless elegance. Colorful buildings overlook deep blue waters, while hidden pathways lead to breathtaking viewpoints above the sea. As evening arrives, the Mediterranean reflects the colors of the sunset, while fishing boats return quietly to the harbor. Capri proves that beauty never goes out of style. 2. Socotra. Yemen, if someone told you these landscapes existed on Mars, you might believe them. Separated from mainland civilization for millions of years, Socotra evolved into one of the strangest ecosystems on Earth. Nearly 40% of its plant life exists nowhere else on the planet. The island's famous dragon blood trees spread across the landscape like giant umbrellas from an alien civilization. Bottle trees rise from rocky ground, while towering cliffs overlook untouched beaches and crystal-clear waters. Geological isolation transforms Socotra into a natural laboratory of evolution, where life followed its own path for millions of years. At sunrise, the island glows gold beneath the morning light. At sunset, the strange trees cast long shadows across the rocks, creating scenes that feel more science fiction than reality. Many scientists consider Socotra the most alien-looking place on Earth. And standing there, it becomes easy to understand why. 1. Bali, Indonesia, and finally, we arrive at the island that captures the imagination of travelers more than almost anywhere else on Earth. Bali is not simply beautiful, it is unforgettable. Emerald rice terraces flow across hillsides like giant staircases carved into the earth. Ancient temples rise above cliffs overlooking crashing waves while volcanoes dominate the horizon in the distance. The island combines tropical beaches, waterfalls, jungles, and mountains in a way that feels almost unfairly perfect. Every sunrise brings mist rolling across rice fields, while every sunset transforms the sky into shades of orange, pink, and crimson. Which island from this list would you love to visit the most? Would you choose a peaceful tropical escape, an adventurous island journey, or a hidden paradise away from the crowds? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoy discovering the world's most beautiful places and dream destinations, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure.